All right, I'll go right over here, man.
Hello to you, it's the nursery.
Oh, little babe.
And Guelda's also here.
No.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary friends, to our first Board AF on our brand new set. Woo! Why don't you look at the glory? Our team worked so hard on it. There's all new sets for all different Smosh games things, so keep an eye out for them. But gosh, it feels nice and it's so roomy back here. We are playing the game of Betrayal Legacy, and if you haven't seen the last episodes, we encourage you to go back and watch them, because with any Legacy game, you build every time you play. What you did in the last game affects this game. We have characters that are returning that happen to survive. We have characters that died and maybe their family members are coming back this time. Basically, we're all exploring that. Don't worry about it. We're all exploring a haunted house, and we are going to figure out what's going on this year, 34 years later. To get familiar with everybody here, why don't we go around the table, say who our characters are, our family name, and also read out our calling cards, which is a special trait our characters get for this specific round, starting with an old fan favorite.
I'm Amadeus Whitmore.
So old.
In the 34 years since you've seen me, my wife and I have had 13 children.
It's okay.
Strong seed.
Strong hips, goddamn.
I'm a part of the clergy now. There is comfort in the church.
Okay.
When defending against an attack, you may reroll 1 die for each sacred item or sacred omen you are carrying.
Catch him!
What?
I'm Ketchum! Ketchum Poppy! My mother was Boofy. I'm a man of the sea, and I'm also a scholar. I've studied dooms both known and forbid. Ketchum!
I almost got shot with an arrow right there in my heart.
It's close. Oh, we got a romance cooking up. Hi, I'm Simon Boodles. You may remember me from last time where I made friends with a horse from HE double hell and everybody got really mad about it and I accidentally killed some of your relatives. I think the mature thing to do would be to let bygones be bygones and remember that was 34 years ago. Since then, since the game didn't say I died, I've just been living in the woods, communing with different spirits, learning all about bad Bible. Everything's good now and different.
Oh.
Everything's awesome.
Oh.
Oh my.
Okay.
Ignore it. I'm normal. I've aged 34 years just like the rest of you.
Great. Looks like you had some bad berries in the woods.
That's what it is. Not the demon in my tummy. By the way, I'm a war veteran. I did battle most of your relatives and some of you 34 years ago, and that's what changed me, not the deal with HE double hell.
My name's Beetle Man.
Oh my god.
It's 1764 and I see a revolution coming, man. My father was an actor and I'm a songwriter and a singer. I play the lute. I go to tavern, and man, it's a hard day's night every time.
No!
Great.
You've got some good vibes.
Thanks, man. I'm feeling pretty good. Peace and love. That's what the 1760s are all about, man. Hey, by the way, my calling? I'm a medical practitioner, man.
Right, okay.
I can place a healing token on this card at the start of the game. To operate on someone, I just remove the token, yeah? Then I can heal people. Heal people with my music.
So, hey, you remember me? I'm Danny O'Brien. I won fair and square the last game. I also got married. Her name was Sandy. She was a sweet, sweet angel. And I lost her too because I bet her on a match. My calling card is Gambler because you can't escape your fate.
And sometimes fate has something nice in store for you because last time you ended up with the deed to the house. So they're the current owner of this home as we enter into today's story. Chapter 3.
Right.
Fall, 1763. The rune stones are strange things, big stones with odd carvings, and older than the house for sure. They unnerve me. I swear one casts 2 shadows. Near another I hear a baby crying, and by another an old lullaby. Even my cat avoids them. Got some of the locals to look them over and to learn anything. We gathered around the helm here in the woods. Some say prayers and chants. Felt foolish, but the helm's supposed to bring luck. Goodness knows we need it. Let us find our chant and prayer together.
Right, I love church.
Is that our chant? We love church.
But yeah, I find comfort in church as well, right? Same with you?
Absolutely.
You drool so much.
Everyone, touch your fingertips to the helm. We like church.
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 We like church. Wow.
Excellent. So we can find in place, we've already set up part of the game here, find in place the woods adjacent to the front doorsteps. As we enter new rooms, we will turn things over and see what awaits us, because this house, the lands, they're always shifting from last time. Also, last thing we must do is put the new inhabitant card face down near any other inhabitants. So we do still have Guelda, if you remember. Oh shit, this
Do you
chair.
remember Guelda?
Of course I remember Guelda.
We have Guelda around here. We don't know where Guelda is yet, but we'll find Guelda. And then there's a random inhabitant here. Guelda, if you remember, survived, and no one knows what happened to the farmer that was here. Open door B in the Folium Infernum, and this tells us how to use the helm. Everybody ready? Once per game, you may place your family crest on the helm to re-roll a die roll. This can be any type of die roll, including the haunt roll. You may re-roll all the dice. If you are the traitor, you may re-roll for any monster you control, filling a branch, so you can put it anywhere on here. But when a player fills the third space on a branch and the branch is fully stickered, have them read the entry in the bleak journal. So we can use the helm each once per game, but it comes at a grave price if we fill it up fully. So everyone be really careful. I'm not kidding.
Well, it's my home, so I'm gonna start.
Aye,
Because
classic.
I have the deed. Well, I've got a speed of 4.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna go 1.
And so we need an outdoor card. There's an outdoor card, and boom, you have found the underground cavern.
Right.
You may use a move to place your figure on the pond tile if it's been discovered, which it hasn't. However, what there is here is an event card for outside, which means you get to read this.
You friggin' die, man. That's the event.
Coachman, haha. A black funeral carriage awaits. What kind of magic is that?
That's the beauty of songwriting, man.
Oh wait, it's pulled by a nightmare from hell itself.
H
You
double
know-
hell.
You know all about that.
I've heard of it.
The coachman beckons for you to climb and back each other player on a tile, while at least one ghost take 1 die of mental damage.
0 mental damage. Your sanity is back up to normal. Good.
So I got 0, which means I take no mental damage.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna do my sanity roll, and this one's for Sandy. Come back to me.
We've got 3. What happens?
You ride for a moment before you flee. Find the next outside tile, place it, and place your figure there.
Okay, next outside tile.
Right, man, I'm still going.
It is the pasture. And you've placed your figure there, and thankfully for you, this doesn't usually happen, but you get to do another thing on this turn. This is an
Yeah.
outside item. You get this.
I like doing another thing, because that's what gamblers get. Gifts. Oh, I got an item. It's a pitchfork.
Ooh.
The prongs have been sharpened to fine points.
Is there a little crest
If
symbol on
this
there?
is your family's heirloom. No, there's not.
Do you want to make it your
I
family's heirloom?
would.
Ooh, the O'Brien pitchfork. I've heard tales.
Yes,
I've heard tales of
O'Brien's
this
like
one.
pitchforks.
You could eat a really big pie with that.
All right, it is now Amadeus' turn.
Wake up.
Okay,
Awake, I'm awake.
okay.
Oh, I'm still fast.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going inside, y'all. I went
Ground
inside.
floor. Oh, you're in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
So first you must eat. You make a might roll.
You need nutrients in that body of yours.
Yeah, I do. For a seed. I'm gonna keep spreading it on.
No more children.
That's just fiber. Oh, that's a lot of things. So
I'm
you
hungry.
weren't hungry and you lose all moves.
Okay.
However, you do get an omen card, our first
you.
one.
I love an omen. Crucifix of banishing. Sacred, crudely made but sharp. You can tell it is killed before.
Has it killed my pony?
Why does everything feel so sexual with you?
Strong seed. If the hunt hasn't started, make a haunt roll now.
Excellent. So let's get a little marker here. So for the way haunt rolls work in this game, you roll how many dice of omens you found. If it's 5 or more, then we continue on with the game. But there's no way you can do it, so it doesn't even matter.
1.
It's 2. It doesn't even matter. So now it's your turn.
Ketchum's turn. Maybe Ketchum will go outside to take a dump.
Excellent. We have a ground floor card, and it's the stable. Oh my God. Another omen card.
That's where my horse is?
I'm here with the horses. Chalice. Ketchum rolled the card. Careless of insanity. Simple. Covered of dark wood. The cup of a carpenter? Question mark. Lose 1 sanity to roll dice equal to the number of ghosts on your tile.
So I will say, in addition to you finding that chalice, which you can use at any time, we have an inhabitant, which means Guelda the cook is here. So she says, happy to show you around, but first try this pudding. Good, isn't it? You can place your figure on any landing tile. This does not cost a move if you talk to her. So you've already done your move, so you don't get to talk to her this time, but she's around. All right, so I'm going to go inside. That's historically worked well for me. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. That's a ground floor.
Forgot
one
your
right there.
bottoms.
I always forget my pants. It's so silly that happened by accident. All right, so I'm going to go into the salon. Ground floor event. Moment of hope. Sacred energies have been harnessed here. A sense of calm fills your mind. Gain 1 trait of your choice. If you're carrying an item or omen marked as sacred, gain 1 and 2 traits instead. Well, I can't do that. That's too bad for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my might, because I'm very strong now, I've decided. There is an inhabitant marker on here.
What?
Which
Another
means we get to
person?
meet our new inhabitant.
What is it?
The first time you meet the cat. Turn to entry 80 in the bleak journal. Oh my God! The cat has no interest in you. Your attempts to befriend it demean you both. You can give the cat a name, but it won't answer to it. Write it on its card. This cat's name is Tuppence.
I like to call it Tuppy because it's a big old fat guy.
Oh, he's got his little tuppy toes and he tups
Yeah,
around.
and also his belly just rubs against all the stairs when he goes up.
So does yours.
It watches you with knowing eyes. It seems unimpressed. When you discover a new tile with the cat symbol, you gain 1 in a mental trait.
All right.
Oh.
I'm here looking to see if it's a good venue. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna check in here.
Okay, so we need a ground floor card. Here you are, my friend.
That's right.
And it is the common room.
Ooh, good acoustics in there, man.
Not only is there a good acoustics, there's an event.
Ooh, I've played a lot of events. Oh, a secret passage, man. There's a secret passage symbol on this tile. Bury this card and draw the top item card. Otherwise, keep reading. Oh, shit.
Buried,
It's buried.
baby.
All right.
And
That
now,
had 2 check marks on it. I don't know if that
Done with
matters. Whoa, a silver marrow spoon.
Oh, good for you.
yummy.
You can eat while on a tile with a corpse. Bury this card and heal 1 trait. Wow, that's really f***ed up, man. I'm gonna make this a family heirloom.
Of course you are.
Why not, man? My family is famous for dying very young, man. I'm 34. That's the oldest anyone in my family has ever lived.
Wow. Right, so I've got a speed of 4. So I'm gonna go. 1.
All right, so we need an outside card, and here it is. You find yourself at the creek. So, drink, make a speed roll. Roll how many dice you have speed. You have 4, right?
Yeah, right, 4.
You weren't
5.
thirsty, you lose all your moves, but
Okay.
you did get an item again. Look at you, stacked.
Hope it's better than a spoon.
Hey, man, with my spoon and your fork, we can do big things.
I don't Whoa, wait a second. This card's been tampered with. Williams well bucket, rough hewn wood. Nothing fancy. That's fine with me. Drink, heal 1 trait, check a box, and then bury this card. When the last box is checked, destroy this card. I'm gonna do the last box because there's 2 checked.
Do you want to use it now, or do you want to wait until you need to heal something?
All right.
No, use it now. Get rid of it.
You could heal your broken heart after you sold your f***ing wife, man.
Yeah. I'm saving Williams well bucket, and I'm keeping your advice.
Wake up, it's your turn.
Yup, here we go. Rolling.
All right, we are looking for an inside card, a ground floor card, and it is here. Oh, home is where the hearth is. You're in the hearth, and there's nothing there except for a single indoor event. So,
Curio cabinet. The armoire's in the corner as a flickering. Okay, hold on.
Put it together, man.
I'm gonna do this. Curio cabinet. The armoire in the corner has a flickering light in it. You reach out past the coats to find the source of the glow, but can't feel the back.
I feel like you have no time left.
0.
Your hand closes on something bony.
Oh.
It pulls you in. You yank your hand back in panic. Lose 1 sanity. I need one of those things. What are life alerts?
Oh, you're past that, boy.
You're fallen, but you can definitely get it up. All right, so, your turn.
Hey,
Can you say your name not screaming? What is your name?
catch him.
Okay.
It's pretty simple, man. Her name's Ketchup.
Catch him, we'll go in here.
Move.
Yep. Then it's ground floor again for us. Okay, we've got the dining room. Oh, where you get an item Good for you. Everyone getting stacked with items. And it sounds like it's a family crest. I bet it's the crossbow, isn't it?
Maybe she'll get a butter knife.
A sickle!
That's so
That's mine!
Close enough, man.
It helps you in battles. Good. And also, Guelda is here now, which works out.
My lady, my fair maiden.
She's very old. I wouldn't go.
Guelda with the pudding.
Okay, so I'm going to go start exploring upstairs. I think it's time. So I'm going to go, sorry, my pants fell clean off. 1, 2, and then upstairs landing 3, and then a 4. Ooh, the unfinished room, and it's finally time for me to find an item. I hope it's old Grandpapa's crossbow. It is! Balto like the dog crossbow, and it's my family heirloom.
How do I get to the basement, man?
You would go to here and then.
Let's go
All right.
downstairs.
You know, let's put the basement over here today since we're expanding so much outside. Basement's over here. 3 and then one more move for you.
All right, I'll go right over here, man.
Hello to you, it's the nursery.
Oh, little babe.
And Guelda's also
No.
here. With this, you get the last omen card.
Hey,
Uh-oh, I picked up the babe and it's a little omen.
Its name is also Damien.
sounds scary.
It's the brooch of the rage, man. It's all the rage.
oh.
At the start of your turn, gain additional moves equal to the number of ghosts on your tile.
This is 1 in this example.
Oh, there's one ghost there, so I get to move extra fast.
So now that there has been 3 haunts gathered, you must roll 3 omens. So if you get 5 or more, the actual haunt begins. I hope it doesn't start yet. I want to explore the house a little more, but I suppose we can.
My family's famous for being very bad at luck and dice.
So you want a
I
high
know.
roll, Beetle. Roll as high
totally
as
know.
you can.
All right,
Did
let's
you dip
see.
your hair in molasses?
Yes!
Oh!
3 zeros!
And it's absolutely 0. See? I told you, man.
That's your family.
Your turn, Danny.
Right. So my turn. So I'm gonna go up here.
Oh, you've walked into the graveyard.
It's fine.
Okay, and unfortunately you do have to
My family's here.
You have to end your turn here, and it does give you 1 die of mental damage.
What the f***? For Sandy. Come back.
Sandy is pissed. You take
Cool.
2 mental damage.
But I've got a bucket.
You can heal 1 of them later, yes.
Right, okay. I'm gonna take 1 off of my knowledge and 1 off of my sanity.
Excellent, but the good news is,
Not losing my might.
you've got an outside event.
Of course I do. Wolf! A low growl. A wolf watching you, judging you. Roll 3 dice. Add the chapter number to the result.
This is 3. So roll 3 dice and we'll add 3 to the result.
Right. Right.
Got
1.
1, so it's a total of 4 now.
Bury a sacred item or take 2 mental damage. What?
You don't have a sacred item. Oh no, you gotta take 2 more mental damage.
I'm down to the red 3. And I'm down to the red 3 in knowledge.
For anyone that did not watch the last episodes, if you reach the absolute bottom after the haunt has started, in any stat, your character does die. So while you're not in danger now, once the haunt starts, you could die.
Well, I've got a bucket.
You do have a bucket to heal 1 of those stats, so that's good, but right now it's Amadeus' turn.
But he's dead, basically.
Wake up.
I'm not going to no basement. I learned my lesson.
All right, so we've got a ground floor moment here, and it's the master bedroom where you would need to draw an omen card, and yet there are none left, which means when a player makes a haunt roll of 5+ or needs to draw an omen card and there are none left, flip this card over. 108. This chapter's called 1763, The Porcelain Doll. There is a little line down here that's scratched in the wall that says, I don't like it when the devil man wins. It makes my head hurt a lot. And I don't know what they're referring to with that one. So 108. As a small child, one of you spent a summer in the guest quarters, passing many happy hours in your crib, playing with your doll, calling it your sweet baby. How delighted you were when it called you its parent. When you left, the farmhand forced you to leave your doll in the crib, claiming that the doll was possessed.
What?
He inscribed runes on the crib to contain it. Now you've returned to the house and found your lost child. It is hungry and weak, but everything will be all right. You will take good care of it. Have the Haunt Revealer draw the next card in the Legacy deck, the doll, and give it its true name. The Hungry Porcelain Doll. This is it. You are now the owner of that, so please write in the Hungry Porcelain Doll. They're now carrying it. The player with the oldest character, who is not the holder of the deed, is the traitor, The heroes and traitors should turn to Hot 9, a growing boy in their respective books. That's gotta be Amadeus.
Amadeus!
Come on, well, don't just assume. That's f***ed up, you guys. You can't just assume.
So let's go through our
this.
ages then. How old are you?
My name is Danny O'Brien. I'm 65 years young.
My name's Beetle Braun. I'm 34, Oregon State University.
I'm Simon, I'm 57, and I haven't aged a bit due to some deals I made.
Ketchum, 31, NYU.
Amadeus, 98 years old.
Okay, so you're the traitor. Uh-oh! So this is the part of the game where the traitor and the rest of the heroes, all of us who are normal and safe and sane, split up. They are going to take a journal of their very own to find out what their goals are, and we are going to find out what our goals are, and things are about to hit the fan.
Oh, I don't think he can get up.
You can do it.
Someone help this
This
poor
table
man.
isn't secure, that's a terrible idea.
Oh yeah, just push him.
All right, everyone. This haunt is called A Growing Boy. The sound of a crying baby comes from the little porcelain doll, which runs off to find its parent. Blood drips from its mouth. I know that feeling. It appears it is a carnivore. We notice some old stones engraved with runes. Perhaps they hold the power to cage this demon child. We know these things to be true. That the doll feeds off of killing. If it gets full enough, it will burrow down where the animals in the house are found, and that if it does, we won't be able to reach it. We win when we destroy the doll, so we may memorize runes to help us prepare the crib. That's one of the things we can do, and they'll explain that in a minute. We can prepare the crib while on a tile that has the search action written on it. That is a thing that will also be explained later. Or we can attack the doll to force it to flee the crib, where you can destroy it. There's a lot more house to explore, and we don't have a whole lot of runes here yet, so we're going to need to find more. There's one there. So basically, here are our goals. We must prepare the crib, we find rune stones to help us do so, and if we attack the doll while it's on the crib tile and win, then we win, baby. There's going to be tiles around here with search written on them. We don't have any of them yet. So we need to keep exploring inside the house, upstairs in the basement, to find the rooms with search on it to place the crib. But for runes, we have one here.
There?
We have one here. Good eye, we have one there. Amanda, you could actually do that immediately.
Yep.
We have one there. So that is how we find these things. Every rune we place helps us. All right, audience, Amadeus now knows exactly what they're trying to do, and we do not. We know what we're trying to do, and Amadeus does not. Amadeus now has a small monster with them. We can only assume what that is.
I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
This is Shelby, everyone.
Shelby?
Shelby's my last daughter.
God. Oh,
I hope you mean your
did
final
not.
daughter. Oh, God, damn.
Oh, that poor girl.
Shelby.
All right, so, go ahead and take your turn.
It's Ketchum. All right. I want to go. 1,
Oh, right.
2.
Perfect. So, would you like to make a sanity check here by rolling 3 dice?
Aye,
Come on, 4 or more. You can do it. I believe in you.
aye.
Oh, it's a 3. Sadly, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
But unless you want to re-roll using the helm.
He's home.
Let's do it.
All right, so do any of these runes call to you? Which one do you want to place it on? This one does match what you're doing. It doesn't matter yet. Pick to
Any,
you.
whatever you want.
Okay, I think you get this one. There you go. That one speaks to me, actually. No, you get this one. All right.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you
Hey!
would say that.
Damn it.
Damn it. All right, so it didn't count, and that's okay, but that means it's
Right
my
on
turn
brand.
now. Worry not, everyone. I think I've got this. It's time to redeem myself for all that shenanigans that happened previously. I'm going to keep exploring upstairs, so I'm going to go 1 doodly doots and a doodly scoots.
You got lipstick all over her face.
She likes it.
Okay.
Smells like your now her.
It's our
All right, I found the blue bedroom, which is great. I'm so happy to be here. All right, so there's an event and then also a rune, so I'm going to do both of those things. Crumbling ceiling. Place a small obstacle token on this tile, then make a speed roll. All right, so my speed is 4. I could have made it 5 before. I feel so silly that I didn't. Oh, I do a crazy flipping backflip and I avoid all the debris, and I gain 1 speed from doing that. Also, there is a rune there, so I'm going to make a sanity check of 5. Can I steal one of those die from you, please?
Yes.
I'm teaching Shelby to be real polite.
It's a 4, which means we get to place our first rune. Boom, so that rune is going to remain there. That's a big moment.
Gorgeous.
A big moment.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that
The
arrow.
ceiling is littered with arrows now.
We have props for bows and arrows. You could have talked to anyone.
I couldn't find one. Catch him!
Not only does that happen right there, but now we take the top 2 tiles in the deck and then we shuffle them into it because it basically shuffles up the hone as we find runes. So everything is wild now. It's crazy, you guys. And now I pass play to Beetleman.
Now, I know there's ghosts are flying around and scary dolls and stuff, but I'm still looking at this place as a possible venue. I'm gonna move over here in the basement.
Basement
I can't
card.
wait.
Ooh, the cistern.
Whoa, nice. It kind of looks like an auditorium. Oh, bronze bells. This is a family heirloom.
That makes sense.
If I chime it, I gain 1 sanity, then move everyone 1 tile, ignoring obstacles, and then bury this card. If it's a family heirloom, though, I also gain 1 speed when I chime the bells.
So it's my turn, and I'm gonna heal myself with William's well bucket.
Glug, glug, glug.
Right, okay, so that means I heal 1 trait and I check this box, and then this is just dead. It's destroyed. I'm gonna rip it up like I ripped up my heart when I
No, I'm kidding.
bet on my wife. I healed 1 sanity. So
Aye.
I'm back up to 3.
Heal 1 trait. No, I think you heal it all the way, man.
Oh, right.
To your green.
It's not
Thank
1
you.
point, it's 1 trait.
I think
Thank
you
God for this guy.
I'm a medical practitioner.
So I did that, and now I'm right there.
Are you gonna roll for rune?
Yes, I'm gonna roll for rune. So I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
Aye.
Here we go.
That's
3.
3 is unfortunately not enough. Did you want to use a re-roll?
Yeah, I
yes,
did.
you did. Oh, and I already put that there. Look
Look
at
at
that go.
that. You already read my mind.
Wowee.
Put that there real quick.
Come back to me, my love.
Aye.
She did it! She forgives you! And now...
Where is she?
Oh, she's around. All right, so we have now 2 runes in play. That's pretty sick, my f***ing cool guys.
Amadeus, I need to get some food from my Shelby. Come on, Shelby. 1, 2, 3,
Destroying the board.
4. Shelby's a little messy.
Okay, so I don't trust anything that's happening here.
No.
Katniss, go.
Katniss,
Catch him! Where do we want to go here?
do you ever brush your hair?
Never heard of it. Here we go.
Of course.
Oh, let's do it.
What's your sanity? 3?
Catch it. Catch him.
I've been
Invented
called
it.
one before. You did it! And we have our 3rd rune.
We're gonna beat the shit out of the hungry kid.
There goes another arrow.
And you know what? I think because even though you took an action, that counts as a move, but you didn't draw a card or anything. I think you still get to move. I think you probably could have too, and I forget. But
What?
I think you can still move.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, we need a ground floor card. Let's see. It's the search card we've been looking for. Amazing. So search. If there is no search token here, make a speed roll. So go ahead and make a speed roll for me of 4 dice, please. There's 2.
For Boofy, my mama.
That's 1, 2, oh, that's plenty. That's a 4+. Draw the top item card and place a search token on this tile. So there you go.
Feather. Catch 'em, feather. Or not from any bird that lives in the area. You may bury this card to bury any just drawn event card without taking effect. You must catch 'em, catch 'em. You must do this after any roll is made, but before applying the results.
My question is, would you like to make it your family heirloom, the Ketchum feather?
My family has no heirloom yet, and the feather shall be it.
Woo, congratulations! You did it.
If this is your family's heirloom, when you bury an event with the feather, gain 1 knowledge.
Ooh, that'll come in useful later. So everyone, you know what we have to do now, right?
Got to sing
Right.
greatest song we've ever
I
sung.
know what we have to do.
I feel like you don't. Have Shane whisper it to you.
No, I do.
Okay, good.
Yes, we found the search card.
So now you also find this event because there's an event here.
Tick tock! The tickling of the clock in here is getting louder. Soon the hands will strike. 13? You fear what will happen. It keeps ticking. If all the boxes are checked when you draw this card, take 6 dice. They're not checked. Check a box above and place this card into the event deck as the 6th card from the top, or roll dice equal to this number of checked boxes on the card. Take that much mental damage.
So you would have to check 1 box and place it 6 down because there's otherwise nothing you can do. Here's what we must do. I currently have a speed of 5, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 5, end up in the salon and wait, and that's where I'm going to wait out my turn.
So wait, what should I do? Should I move up to get to this crib area, or should I keep exploring the basement?
Secrets.
So I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice, good move.
All right, and I'm gonna stay there.
Excellent.
I've got a speed of 4, which is good. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now there is the rune there.
Yes,
do you want
I
to
know.
do? Oh, perfect. Do you want to do the rune roll?
I do.
Smart. I think that's a good
3.
idea.
I'm gonna roll for that rune, baby.
It's only a 2. I'm afraid you don't discover the rune.
But stop it.
It's Amadeus' turn as well as
Shelby.
Shelby.
I'm gonna do some
Your
to
poor
you
feet, I
guys.
swear to God, you're just...
Let's go to
Bending them the wrong
Mr.
way.
Braun first. 1. There's a ghost on the tile, so I'm gonna roll an additional die because of this thing. I'm rolling against sanity. My sanity's 4. An additional die would make it 5 dice.
crushed in half.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So are you rolling? Is he rolling against sanity as well?
Yes.
You can do it.
I believe in my family's line of rolling well.
I wouldn't.
Actually, hold on. To make this work for you, given your family history, roll as low as possible. You need to get it straight up 0 on this, my guy.
Okay.
My
That's what
guy.
you have to do.
I need a 0, and I'm gonna get it.
Don't get a 0. You need a 0.
Wait,
Go
what
ahead.
do I actually need?
I don't know.
I'm now
You need an 8. Oh, so close. You got a 5.
I'm gonna take it from my knowledge. I'm gonna forget math.
Not even once.
All right,
Nice.
that's fine.
Okay, that's what I'm doing over there. And Shelby, where you going? Where you going, Shelby? She's going on her own.
Oh no!
She's going on her
She's
own.
very bowlegged, that
She's going
one.
on her own.
She's
going
right
on her
there,
own.
horse.
Here she comes. Oh, she's on your tile.
Get out of here,
What's she gonna
bowlegged
do?
baby.
She's gonna attack you. You gonna attack? You gonna attack, little
You know this is a doll, right?
Yeah.
I don't want no bowlegged baby on my tile. Get her out.
Shelby gets 4 die.
Might against might, so I get 4.
3.
Shelby, you
Danny,
didn't do well.
I didn't think I'd ever say this. I'm gonna need you to beat the shit out of that baby.
Punch that doll in the face.
I'm an Irishman. I will punch that bow-legged baby back to hell.
And you've also got your pitchfork.
That counts. Yes. Yes.
Doesn't matter.
That's a 6. That's a 6 right there.
I learned this.
My turn. What should I do?
I would recommend trying to do the search thing here,
Yes, I was
where
gonna
you
say.
roll your knowledge, 3 dice.
Here we go. We want a lot or little or how much?
You want very high.
Oh, okay. Catch 'em all!
So that's a 2, which adds 1, so that's 3, plus the rest of our runes, that only gets us to 9. We need 10. So from across the room, I'm 1 room away, so I'm going to go ahead and use my crossbow to shoot Amadeus. And I get to use speed in order to do that.
You don't want mine?
Oh yeah, do another arrow.
I'll
I
borrow
like
that.
them.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Ah,
It's a crossbow, though. So
that's
it's
very
just-
hard to use, though.
There you go. There we go. And you're going to roll against me with speed, Amadeus.
He's giving you the middle finger.
So I've got a 4. It's a crossbow.
I got a 4.
All right, that's fine. So here's what I'll do, since you block that. I'm going to move 1 into the guest quarters, and now I'm going to search using my knowledge, which is 4. We got this, folks.
I feel
It's
good.
redemption arc. Now everyone can stop hating me. I'm not projecting.
I didn't.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 6. We've got the crib token placed here.
Nice.
Crib token is now in play. You don't even know what that means. I'm staying put. That is my turn. Redemption arc. I hope everyone likes me again.
Something I'm gonna do, because is the skull there? That's a body, right? Or is that a corpse?
That's a corpse.
Sweet. So I'm gonna take a little spoon to that.
Oh.
Do a little num num.
Oh.
And I'm gonna heal my knowledge back. And then I'm gonna beat the shit out of this old man.
Ah, great. Go.
3 might. Here we go.
I've got 4 might.
I've got this. Don't worry, I can use this and re-roll, and I'm gonna need to because 3.
3's not bad.
It's not great.
It's a maximum of 6, but you could have gotten 0. What do you want
That's
to do?
true.
You gonna stay?
What do you guys think?
I think.
What's happening? You just attacked me. No? Did you?
I'm mid-swing, and I'm asking
really stop
I'm asking my friends, hey, while I'm here,
We're
should I wind it back? You know what? I'm gonna continue with it.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna invest in this. Here we go.
4.
Okay,
Right.
so you take 1 physical damage and
That's fine, man.
you just lost to a 100-year-old man.
Don't f with me, bro.
All right, I'm gonna take
The
that.
tigers with scars are the ones you don't want to mess with.
You're not a tiger, you're an old man with a bow-legged baby. All right, that small monster, bow-legged bitch from hell. I'm gonna pitchfork the shit out of you.
That's my Danny.
Pitchfork is my weapon. It's a family heirloom, thank God. The prongs have been sharpened to fine points. I'm gonna attack. Target anyone on your tile, bitch baby. Roll 2 additional dice on your attack if you are outside.
That did not do as well as Boss Baby.
And I'm outside. Here we go. Hashapa.
Oh, and you're a gambler. You're a gambler. You got 2 blanks.
But you would have to take the entire second roll. So 5 is pretty good.
The gambler is, once on your turn after making a trait roll, you may re-roll 2 blank dice. So I just re-roll these.
But if they come up blank again, then the whole roll is 0.
Great,
That's the gamble.
but they probably won't.
Probably won't.
Because I'm taking a gamble.
Do it.
Hopefully I get my
Danny,
wife back.
You've got it.
Get my wife
You've
back.
got this, Danny boy.
Hey.
Whoa!
Danny!
The gamble
That's
paid off.
9. It doesn't matter what you roll because the baby is already going to lose because it can't get a 9 with 4 dice.
Shelby.
The small monster, aka Shelby, since the crib has been placed, it is now yeeted to the guest quarters where the crib is.
Bye, bow-legged bitch.
So it is now Amadeus' turn. You get your own turn. And Shelby was stunned last turn, so we have to know what you know what that means, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, here I come. Okay, come here, baby.
Oh, sweet
1,
Jesus Christ.
2, hi, Shelby. Shelby. I've got 4 might still. That's it. I'm just gonna attack you, bitches.
Ooh, which one?
I'll go after Poppy.
Yes, good.
Catch him, Poppy.
Oh, and I get an extra tile because Shelby's on my tile, and Shelby counts as a ghost, and I get an extra dice for each ghost on my tile. And Shelby's right under me.
Go for it. So you've got, that's a roll of 8.
Yes, it is.
That's absurd.
I can't use my sickle. Without my sickle, without the sea, and without my bow and arrow. Who am
So
I?
you have to do a maximum
Are
roll
you giving
on your
it
dice.
life?
All right, Danny, kiss him. Or blow on him, or whatever. Then.
When did you eat curry? Okay, so that's still a 5. That means you only take 3 physical damage, which is not so bad.
Kind of a lot.
We're gonna spread it out. Is that all right?
That's my turn. Now Shelby's gonna attack.
Oh, God.
Shelby gets 5 because that's where this is.
Ah!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will not lose against a baby bitch.
You will.
4.
But you
So you
did.
took 2 more physical damage. I am on the same tile as Shelby, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my crossbow to target Shelby using speed. I'm going to roll 6 dice, and Shelby is in the room with the crib. It all comes down to this, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a roll of 8. Shelby must defend using speed.
There's no way she's gonna roll an 8. She's a little doll.
It's a 3, which means that Shelby is bound to the crib, meaning the rest of us win and
I
survive.
finally survived, man.
We did it, and Shane for the first time
I've
ever.
survived, man. I didn't even do anything.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
If you win during the campaign, turn to entry 1, 2, 3 in the Bleak Journal. I can't believe we all won, all of us together.
Hey, put that baby's clothes back on.
She's going to bed.
And we're
You
all
wanted to go to bed with her daytime clothes on, you freak.
Entry 123. The bloated doll cries pitifully in its crib, blood trickling from swollen lips that cracks in the porcelain. With a great cry, you attack it one last time. You can feel the pressure of the blood inside it. As the last blow falls, the doll explodes. Alice, you ready? Yeet! Destroy the guest quarters tile. So all of us that were on here, boom, we are moving away, small monster, everything, crib, everything. The last hero to take a turn places their family crest on the deed to the house.
But wait.
I placed my family crest on the deed to the house as the last hero to take the turn, and we're going to add the baby's cry to the event deck. Even a creature as vile as this could feel pain. Some nights its cries are still heard echoing through the house. Some days, otherwise calm, a pool of blood forms about the house, as if something had bled profusely. Some hear a lullaby nearby. Others don't stay long enough to listen. The hollow remains of the porcelain doll formed a husk of sorts, like an insect that molted its skin. Travelers to the house sometimes see it moving on its own, crying in a lost voice. Some were driven mad by the killing of the doll, while others were driven to study those dark deeds so that it could not happen again. So, for the first time in this game, all of our characters survive. I doubt that 28 years later we'll see Amadeus again, but we don't know. But join us again next time for Board AF Legacy Chapter 4, because the first episode we did was Chapter 0, to see what happens to these adventurers. Will we be returning? Will we be family members? Who knows? All I know is this is my house now, baby, and things are about to get crazy. We just killed a baby doll, and we're not even going to jail. If you want to see the other Board AF Legacy episodes that we've done of Betrayal, they're all listed here.
I can't believe this Bron is alive.
It's a first in your family to
I'm
live.
kind of glad.
This is a big day for the game.
Sorry.
Actually, it's been a while since you lived too.
Yes, I die, but you really die.
Wait, you didn't die.
I
But in
know, but
general.
in the past.
Right.